So let's dig it. Herbert Hoover, 31st President, Hoover Dam. We went over the original 6 hockey teams. Now we're going over the last leap year in the cycle, 2020. Started in 2016, leap year, 2017, 2018, 2019. 1, 3, 1. Connecting of leap years. Although it's 5, the answer is 4. Although the Hebrew leap year is supposed to be understood as 17 according to my cantor, the 18th is the first. The 19th is the last with 17 in between. Or we can go 1, 17, and 1. Las Vegas bringing in this hockey team, and I've been talking about it oddly. Oddly not meaning I got a bad pain in my back. Oddly meaning that, hey, what's going on? Hoover Dam. Hoover Dam. Highway 93. 1 to the power of 3, 3 to the power of 2, the equivalent of ABC, AI, artificial intelligence, and what is going on, I have no idea. But they're installing this hockey team, moving on to new numbers. They need to move on investigation, a bigger system to investigate, therefore more security, etc., etc. I'm not coming here with a fantastic reality video. I'm just coming here with the reality of the numeric actualities of what's going on, of what numbers speak, and I just seem to sound alphanumeric, but I'm not. So 50 and 200. 50 and 200. 50 will cost you to get out of jail, and 200, and you have 3 rolls. 1, 2, 3, not consecutive. On the 3rd roll, you're automatically out of jail. But any doubles on any one roll will get you out of jail. 200 to pass go. So this, whatever this means, I do not know, because I don't have myself set up on computers yet for the information that alphanumeric brings to all of us. I'm not sure really what more to say. It was a festival down in Las Vegas. I didn't really read very much. I'm going to put this on pause and I'm going to go over this with you right now. And what I go over right now is going to be like this: at least 50 dead, over 200 injured. So it's at least, okay? It means 50 is the lesser of or the beginning of, and understanding that 50, or the passage of the red, 50 as being equivalent to 12, which is the cube, okay, which means it's more than 50, so it'll automatically be L1. L1, which is 59, E and I, the passage of something, but L1 happens to be water, and water means electricity, and it means the dam, mad dam, mad cat, madame, the lady. Who is the madame? North in Quebec is L1. The telephone is LG1, and now we're into communications of H2O. And one of the reasons of H2O is because the 4 corners, or can we say the atom, the nuclei of the atom, okay, the 4 corners equals to 20. 1 plus 2 all the way to 9 equals to 45, divided by 9 equals to 5. So the average of every single spot on this key is 5. So now we have red spot, we have green go, which is 1/4 all around the red spot, red eye being inside the 20 because of the red line, and they use it in football. We didn't go to O Canada yet because we're using Omaha, mother, angel, heaven, angel, or heaven angelic. Omaha. Remember, the first letter is a capital, okay, or capitalization, okay, as the beginning of a sentence or a phrase. And since they say Omaha, 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 is the other Omaha separate, or all they ... Omaha ... Omaha ... Omaha, saying that in between all sentences the I is capitalized, and the beginning of all phrases or sentences, the first letter to start it is capitalized. So anyways, as the 15th letter, we know the passage is through 2, 3, 4 as that vibration. Let's not count the nuclei of 2, 3, 4, which is 3. Let's count the 2 and 4. 2 times 4, 2 plus 4 will equal 6 and 8, the passage of the 7th gate. We minus it equals 2. So we have 2 and 8 cycle. Now we're talking about the moon and water and Neptune. We bring Neptune into where Lo Shu switches numbers to where 2 and 8 becomes 1 and 9, 28 and 19, 47. And that again is part of Lo Shu and the electric company through the moon, which extends 4 times 7, 28. 4 plus 7 equals to 11. And we're over to Saturn, 39. We take 11 away from 28, and we have 17, and boom, we now have the gateway. 9 plus 8, 17. 9 times 8, 72, 27 red sun, 17, 1 and 2 come together, creating 30. Let me get this right. 7 and 7, it creates 35 electric company. And eventually that will connect in the 8 ball, and now we're not connecting the 2 skies, because 3 times 5, 3 plus 5 is 8 and 15. 15 becomes 1 and 5, 6, 8 and 6, passage of the 7th gate. 7 times 2, 7 plus 2. Okay, 1 times 4, 1 plus 4 equals 4 and 5, foxhole, 5 and 4, sun. We add them up, they're 23, 23, or half of that is 11.5. 11, 1 and 1 is 2, equaling to the letter B, but the 11th letter is K, the 5th letter is E, the 25th letter is Y, says key, earth, sun, moon. Passage, electric company, referring to Quebec, LG1, now water in Quebec, H2O, because of number 5, is now reverted to Hoover Dam. We can stay in Quebec, but it's just telling us as a clue, water, LG, LG1, LG3, communications. Maybe the 1 is Canada, maybe the 2 is Europe, maybe 3 is United States. I'm not really sure on how all this all works, but the H connects to heavens. 44, 2 and 2, because 4 is the greatest diameter. 4 times 5 is 20, equaling to the 4th planet, and 4 and 3 DC, because in Lo Shu, the 4th position is now replaced by 3. Okay, here we have, let's say, 3 in the corner. We turn it this way. Now 3 is where Mars is. See where the corner is? Now it's in between. Where your 357 or where your 159 was is now your diamond-like area. Diamonds are a girl's best friend because diamonds cut into the squares. Diamonds cut into the squares of this paper. And I have to find my other book that I had put away yesterday. Is it in the other book? Let me take a look from this book. Oh, last night. Yes, last night something happened with the cat and she spun out and the other book fell on the floor. So I'm going to have to make my screen bigger for myself and show you the other book. When you draw on this angle, we find a nuclei center. When we draw straight, we have nuclei center as long as we go 2 by 2 squares and not singular. And if I encompass a singular, to find the center, I must create 2 lines, not 1 line. 1 line will only move you over. 2 lines will find you the crossing of the center of 1 single square. So we now have the nuclei. So if we were using this in gematria, there's just so many things to talk about. We're going to get into this design and all these realities, meaning minus, meaning plus. I didn't do just the upscale, I just did the across scale. I didn't do the 3. Here is 1, 2, 3, but actually here is 1, 2, 3. I didn't do that yet. I can't talk about it. Is this 1, 2, 3? I didn't talk about it yet. I don't even want to mention it because the card does not show this one. The 3 card shows this one. Okay. The 3 dice, okay, shows you this one. Is that right? Do I got the 3 dice here? See the way the 3 dice, if I keep it straight, see that's not straight. The 3 dice straight is like this. How come everything seems crooked? So I would have to, hold on a second. Here's the 3 cube, right? So now I have to keep it square like this, so that would be the 3 cube. See my paper? I'm not even sure what that angle is, and I have to understand the angle regardless. Herbert Hoover, Hoover Dam, 31st president, now the 30th because of Grover Cleveland on the pole, Grover Cleveland the 22nd, and skipping over to the 24th. Once you skip over, we call it the frog, which means we skipped over what? The lily pad. Is the lily pad the square head? The frog, the square head, the dice cube, the English, and the French. And I can keep going on, but they brought this new hockey team in. New numbers are coming. And for those who've been following me for the last 7 years, Raphael 72, 86, and always confusing realities. And I'm not getting into explaining anything because everything I explain other than certain things is all debatable because I'd say 5, I say 42. FIVE equals to 42. But the fifth, FIF, 6, 9, 6, 21. 28 and 21 equaling to 49, 7 times 7. Christ. And the Gringo Gateway, because green equals to G7 at R 1825, EE 1035, plus N14 equals to 49. And this is all in numbers. I'm not doing gematria. I'm not doing Chaldean. I'm not doing Hebrew or simple gematria. I'm just doing basic of all. And Raphael 7286 in the constellation of Pegasus. Good morning to the biggest wake-up call of our lives. The world has always been changing. Thank you for watching.